Hi there. Do you know there's actually one thing that everybody complains about insurance that's actually a true fact? Hi, this is Jerry Nicklow at Real Insurance Talk with Huff Insurance. Please give us a like and a follow if you want more real insurance talk. The one thing people complain about that's actually factual is that the insurance companies are out to make money. It's factual because they're a business. Of course they're going to be out to make money. Just like that company that sells you that coffee in your hand. It's like any business out there is out there to make money. They're going to make a profit. They're there to make a profit. They're not there to be a charity. So when you complain that they're just out to make money, well, of course they're out to make money. But that's not just what they're all out there to do. They're out there also to provide you protection and peace of mind if you need it. So, for example, I used to work at an auto insurance company in Maryland, and when I was there, they every dollar you pay for insurance is accounted for somehow. They priced it to where 65% is their loss ratio, their losses and their claims and their claims-related expenses. So 65 cents out of every dollar went towards claims. And then they have to pay the regular expenses. They have building expenses and payroll and electricity, just like everybody else, the supplies and paper and regulatory expenses, which is a big one for the insurance industry. So they priced that to be around 35%. So you're looking at a combined ratio, they called it, of about 95%. So they priced their insurance for a 5% profit margin. That's not a lot when you think about it. So if a company's in business, I don't know if you weren't right your business and you're only going to make a 5% profit margin, could you survive? Now, granted, they do have money in reserves that they earn interest on. So they do have some interest income and investment income they get back on to add some more points to their bottom line. But overall, I mean, the companies are there to make a profit. Of course they are. So is everybody you do business with. You buy that cup of coffee, they're going to make a profit. You go to the gas station, they're going to make a profit. You go to the grocery store, they're going to make a profit. So just to complain that the insurance company is trying to make money, well, that's a complaint, but it's got to be a common sense statement because of course they got to be in business to make money. They are in business. We're in business to make money. We're in business to help our customers, help our community. But if we don't turn a profit, we can't be in business either. So there's no business out there that is spending the time to run their business to not make money. Even the nonprofits, they may not file taxes or have things, but they're trying to raise money and raise revenue and make sure they cover their expenses. So everybody out there in a business is trying to make money. So don't let that discouraging or disparaging remark make you think all insurance companies are bad because they're trying to make money. But everybody's trying to make money that's in the business. So keep that in mind next time you hear that complaint that insurance companies are definitely in business to make money. It just comes up because Nancy was at an event talking about it's a Business Professionals of America with a bunch of youth. Had like 7,000 youth, and she was at an event. And the first thing one of the kids, probably a high school kid, came up and said, "Insurance is just trying to make money off of me." And she was like, kind of agreed with her. He's like, you're right, they are. But so is that company that you have that cup of coffee from. So is that company that you have that phone in your back pocket. So is that company where you have that jacket you got on, that nice backpack. So is everybody in the room, because we're in a vendor hall. Everybody in this room is trying to make money. So it's not a myth that the insurance companies are out to make money, because they are out to make money, because that's why they're in business, to make money. But they're in business of providing protection and then to find a profit to pay their bills and so forth. So if you have any questions about anything about insurance, please reach out to us and give us a call, because we're not afraid to address directly any issues or complaints or even any of the fallacies that people say online. So if you want to address those things to us, we'll have a conversation. And we're not always one-sided. We understand both sides of what's going on. We understand. We'll have a conversation about it. Not an argument, but a conversation. And maybe we'll come back with both of us have better understanding about what our opinions are and how we can coexist. So again, Jerry Nicklow, Real Insurance Talk. If you have any issues or questions you want to hear about, if you want to hear insurance in real terms, in layman's terms, and not just contractual terms that are in the policies, please reach out. Give us a call. Nancy or I'd be happy to talk to you. So We love what we do, and we're not afraid to talk about it, good or bad. So thank you very much. Again, Jerry Nicklow, Real Insurance Talk with Huff Insurance.